So, following months and months of silence, the developers over at Mojang Studios did just drop their huge plans for the future of Minecraft, and people are hyped. That is why in this video, I'm going to be taking you through all of the very latest bits of information, teasers, and hints that we've been receiving over the past few days surrounding not only multiple confirmed upcoming Minecraft updates, but also the mob vote and this year's Minecraft Live event. This is already being called the single biggest announcement in Minecraft history. So with that being said, if you are hyped, do not forget to drop this video a like, and let's dive straight into it. So when I say there is a lot to talk about in this video, I mean it, because over the past 48 hours alone, we've received so much new information that it's almost hard to keep up with. But it all started with this very unexpected post back on September the 9th, straight from Mojang Studios itself, saying, as we look ahead to Minecraft's future, here's a glimpse of what's to come. Releasing multiple free game drops throughout the year, changing format for Minecraft Live and retiring the mob vote, and bringing a native version of Minecraft to PlayStation 5. Read more here, then below giving us a link to the full article. So let me take you through this bit by bit. I'm so excited. Let's start with the new changes to Minecraft's game updates. In that official article provided by Mojang, they did start by saying, we know you want new Minecraft content more often, which is why we're changing our feature development rhythm. Instead of providing one free update during the summer as we've done in the past, we'll now be releasing a number of free game drops throughout the year. These game drops will vary in size and will bring you features to explore more frequently. So if you've been keeping up to date with all of the latest videos here on the channel, I literally called this in my previous video where I did say, because of Mojang breaking up Minecraft 1.21 into both the Armored Pause update and Tricky Trolls update, I did suggest that there was a huge possibility that we would be receiving multiple smaller updates going forward, and that is exactly what they just confirmed. What's even more interesting though is the fact that over the past few days, David, an actual developer working on Minecraft, has been revealing a lot more information. It all started with this question, which simply asked, will we ever see another Halloween update since this is the case, where David did actually respond, having several game drops would make it easier to do content for a particular time of year, but no news on specific drops yet. So this is absolutely huge news, and I'm so unbelievably excited that Mojang are finally doing this. The original update that did add not only the nether dimension to the game but also pumpkins was actually originally a smaller seasonal update released for Halloween all the way back in 2010. So now that Mojang is finally returning to the original Minecraft development schedule, we could finally be seeing the return of seasonal Minecraft updates and more focused content drops. With that being said though, parts of the Minecraft community are definitely concerned that we will no longer be receiving the big title updates as we've come to expect. But it was actually also confirmed by David and Prol, who did originally ask the question, that the team will also be working on larger updates that will release less frequently than standard game drops. With it being clarified, we're hoping this new, more flexible strategy will let us be even more creative going forward. So just because we're now receiving multiple Minecraft updates per year, it does not mean that we will no longer be seeing the bigger updates as we've come to expect, because they will definitely still be in the works behind the scenes, but will be much less frequent. Going back to the official article for a moment, it was also confirmed we're changing the format for Minecraft Live and retiring the mob vote to bring you something new. Instead of doing one show per year, usually in October, Minecraft Live will now become a more focused broadcast and will happen twice per year. Each show will be packed with everything you need to know about the latest features we're working on, what's coming into testing, and the newest news from across the Minecraft franchise. What this instantly reminds me of are the infamous Nintendo Directs, where usually there are a few of these held per year, and it is basically a way for Nintendo to tell us about all of the new upcoming games that they have in the works. Whether they do decide to admit this or not, it does seem that Mojang has taken a bit of inspiration from this, the way that these Directs are such huge events, and it does seem that they're almost trying to copy that by giving us multiple smaller shows cases per year, which I do believe is awesome. Now, talking about the cancellation of the mob vote. The reason this actually happened is because last year there was the huge Stop the Mob Vote movement, where there was actually a very popular petition to actually get the event scrapped, which at one point made it well over 200,000 signatures. Now, to put some of your minds to rest, just in case you actually enjoyed this event or think we're missing out on any potential mobs, later on in that very same article it was confirmed that your feedback and suggestions contribute enormously to what gets added into the game. In fact, you've probably influenced Minecraft's development more than you know. Cherry groves, which were added to Minecraft as a part of the Trials and Tales update, were suggested by a community member. Likewise, variations to wolves, including the ability for wolves to have different skins based on biomes, also started life as a handful of community suggestions on our official feedback site. So what I take this as is Mojang is basically confirming that even though it won't be as direct with us actually voting on what mob gets added, Mojang will still be deciding on what's added based upon our feedback anyway. So even though the mob vote has been retired, it's still almost kind of a thing, just in a different way. So this is by far the most important part. Why? Why is Mojang doing all of this? And I do think the reason is pretty clear, because if you look at the most recently available Google Trends data and put in the most recent 5 Minecraft updates, you can see that 1.21 was by far the least hyped, least searched about update to be released over the past 4 years. Now, granted, this does not represent how many people actually played the update or enjoyed it, but it does just show in general that less people were searching for this update, most likely meaning it was less popular. Another piece of information that does add credibility to this theory is if you look back at last year with the release of the Trials and Tales update, Mojang Studios did actually post this shortly after release, saying it's been a busy time along the Trials and Tales, below giving us a ton of statistics and bits of information and data, actually giving us some insight as to what the community was actually up to and just how much they were enjoying it. Strangely though, we saw no such thing for the release of this year's Tricky Trials update, leading many people to believe that maybe this update just did not perform as well as they expected. Also, I've been talking about this since early on in the year, but Minecraft 1.21 was very clearly finished way before it was even released, so I do think this is a much better approach going forward, where the developers can actually focus on what they're passionate about, and if an update maybe does not seem to be going to plan or people do not seem that excited, it is not a big deal because they can just work on something else that we will enjoy. Since late last year, ever since Minecraft 1.21 was announced, people have been desperately calling out for an end update, so maybe in an alternate timeline, if Mojang started doing more frequent updates sooner, potentially we could have already had an end update if only they started doing this earlier. Be sure to let me know what you think about this down below, and for more Minecraft update news and information, do not forget to check out this video before it disappears off your screen. In this one we talk all about the upcoming Minecraft movie and the controversy surrounding it. Check it out, drop the video a like and subscribe for more, because I have a feeling that there is so much content on the way.